Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Rubydung. Welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the main base. I actually have something I need to be preparing for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little special thing that happened last episode. We hit 24 hours of solid content, so that's a bit of a milestone with that one. Sadly, I missed the countdown, but it was going to be a bit impossible for me to actually keep track of that anyways. But I do have something that I do want to show you guys, because today's going to be a bit of a busy work episode to follow up the special episode, but I'm not just going to make it a nothing episode, because I do need to get work done. I've been spending a lot of resources working on this. I need to get stuff done, and I also do need to complete other things around the base. However, I just can't do that. I can't just AFK farms, complete things around the base, and just do it all off episode. But I do have a little bit of a thing, some things to do found there that I want to show you. But before I do that, I do want to show you the progress that I've been making on the iron farm. They're still not spawning in the chamber, but I have been going through and manually killing them with lava buckets. And I've been getting a little bit of iron off that. To be exact, I've gotten 2 and a little over half a stack of iron, just doing that. So already, this iron farm is giving me back so much profit. Even though I'm pretty sure it will do so much better if they were spawning in the actual chamber. But sadly, I can't control that as of current. But let's actually just show you what these chests down here are all about. Today, I'm laying myself out a little bit of a goal to actually complete these chests, what the quests on these chests are. Along with a couple of other things that I need to fix up around the base, so at least you guys will see that I'm making progress. Because if I'm going to be doing busy work AFKing farms, I at least should have a thing here to show you what I'm doing. So, go over here, I have a chest I need to fill with stone. Currently no stone in it, I need to fill it with stone. This one also is wanting stone, so I need to do that one as well. This one is wanting all birch logs, so this thing needs to be filled with birch logs, which that was going to be a bit of a task. Over to here, this one wants to be filled with oak logs. Need to fill that one up. And this one is just wanting 64 diamonds. So already, I need to get a whole bunch of stone, a whole bunch of birch wood, quite a bit of oak, and a notable amount of diamonds. So, that means I'm going to have to go mining, going to have to AFK the tree farms. So, let's do some tasks in order so I can properly prep to get that amount of resources, and also at least help with getting that amount of resources in the future. So, what have I done? Well, currently in the series, I've been enchanting quite a bit. I did a lot of my early enchantments on camera, but I've been doing enchantments off camera recently. And in case you don't know, I have been on a long quest to get a Silk Touch pick. I've gotten like 2 in this entire series, but I've always been enchanting off camera to keep going over the enchanting table, enchant up, get the pick. Still, didn't get a enchantment pickups of, till this episode. So, what I decided to do is like, okay, I'm spending literally all of my diamonds. It wasn't all of it, it was a very massive amount. As you can see, yeah, I have 5 left in my notable storage there. So I have 5 diamonds left. If you remember correctly, I had like half a stack of diamonds. So I spent all of that just to be like, okay, I am going to get myself some tools. I am getting a Silk Touch pick. So I enchanted up a whole bunch of tools, and no Silk Touch, 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 and then the last one, a level 50 enchantment, just Silk Touch. So I now have a Silk Touch pick, but there's nothing else on it, so that's really sad. But on the side note, I do have one other Silk Touch pick. I was saving up in the event. I was always taking with this on me whenever I would go mine ores, because I didn't want my inventory filling up with fortuned ores. So I will now be using this pick in order to get that done. But I have a second thing I do need to get done, in which case it is going to be involving the oaks. And that thing is actually the thing I said I was going to do a couple episodes back, and go through and actually replace all of the birch in my tree farm, my birch tree farm in the overworld, with oak saplings. So that way I can actually be farming twice as much. But there is a thing I need to do before I can finish that. If you'll notice, all of the trees here in the middle have grown, but none on the outside have grown. This has been a problem since the beginning of the tree farm. That strip up there is one too far in. So I actually need to, one, get rid of all these, but then go all the way up there and break out some of this glass. Because this glass roof here is the thing that's actually interfering with that. So what needs to happen here is that this needs to go one higher. So I need to slowly break out all this glass I've placed and put in a new layer one block higher. So goodbye glass. That is quite sad whenever you have to break glass. It really is. But yeah. Oh, and there we go. Another one wasted. So I just need to go through here and break each of these and put in the new ones. And this should actually help the trees grow. Okay, I spent a little bit of time doing some off-camera tasks. So all the trees should grow up now so I can begin working on the oak challenge for today. So I just need to go through here, mine out all of the oak trees, go through it. Ah, no! I have this equipped incorrectly. That's not what I was expecting to do there. Whoopsie. Either way, now I need to go through here and actually cut down each of the trees in this farm. I'll slowly fill up that single chest. But after I do this, I want to go off and go mining. So, let me cut this down real quick for you, show you how much oak I get off of a harvest of both these farms when fully grown. So I did a full harvest of both of the farms now, so both are now fully equipped with oak, and I went through, chopped them all down, and I got a total of 5 and a little over half a stack of oak logs, meaning that from those farms, about, I think that would be 5 harvests or so, a little under 5 harvests. That will get me a nice full thing of that chest. But the next part isn't going to be involved in that. The next part here is going to be, I need to drop off my axe and my tool chest, over here. Now, I want to go over all the way to my mine and begin getting all the stone for that. I am equipping myself with my Silk Touch pick, and I'm hoping that I'll get a good amount of diamonds. I also want to probably stop by the Melon Pumpkin Farm, do a harvest of that as well before I go into the mine. Basically do all my little around the base stuff before I go into the mine here real quick. Okay, I am now down here in the mine, so it's now time to begin hoping to get to 64 diamonds. So I'm going to begin mining here. I'm going all the way to the end of my mine here at the normal base. Depending on how far it is. I'm basically just going to walk until I get bored, and then just skew to like the left here or something and just begin mining. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to run down this tunnel for quite a ways, and then I'll be back with you guys, hopefully with quite a bit of diamonds. Okay, so I've been running for what feels like 10 minutes now. Like, what coordinates am I at? Okay, I've ran for like 1,400 blocks. That's, I think I run far enough. I'm just gonna begin digging. Okay, maybe not here. I should have grabbed a water bucket. Oh god, no. You know what? Yeah, this is probably a bad place to dig. Is it? Is it a bad place to dig? Okay, now I'm just getting distracted. I also shouldn't be using stone. Anyways, I'm going to find a new place to dig. I'll be back with you guys, hopefully with that figured out. This is such a long tunnel. I don't remember digging for this far. Okay, back for my little mining mission. Sadly, it was not as productive as I was wanting in terms of stone. But I did get a couple of other things while on the mining mission. For example, didn't get much stone. But in terms of diamonds, which was the main thing I was hoping got, half a stack, just one shy of. So this, what's about to happen, will determine if I'm going back into the mine or not. So, let's build this up as a little cube here. Then go through and break this with a fortune pick. I'm going to do this on camera because, yeah, I just feel like doing this on camera. So, let's just break this all up. Hoping for a good amount. Got 2 1s there in a row. But I am getting quite a few 4s, so that's nice. Oh, okay. Going through this. I'm really worried mining this out. You have no idea. Because I don't want to go back into that mine, so... I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to get enough. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting enough. Actually, maybe. Maybe? Maybe? Yes! Yes, I got almost exactly enough. Okay, one complete. There we go. By the way, that just to show you, well, actually, you don't really need this as an example, but that is now one stack on top of what I already have up here. So, I now just have a plain stack of diamonds. So probably going to wind up enchanting that by the end of today's episode, because I need another silk touch pick. Because I want to go back down in the mines because I need a lot more stone, a lot more stone. But, I've been a little bit negligent of the oak, so let's go back and mine the oak again. So, let's do the rounds of the farms, and I might go back down in the mine again, get a whole bunch more stone. Okay, bit of a time jump here. I've been farming up for quite a while now. Was going through the oak farm, the birch farm, went out and smelted up a whole bunch of stone if you saw the last little clip there. And I just gotta get my way over to my chest here real quick. But, I have been doing quite a bit of work. Just gotta actually get my way out here. But, if I get all the way down to my chest, I can show you. I'm stalling a little bit, but I don't know why I'm doing that. Got stone, birch, oak, and diamonds. So, I'm actually now able to do what I was wanting to do for today's episode. So, to start off today's episode, it's time to immediately waste some of these resources. Number one is going to be that oak. So, let's waste some of this oak right now. Okay, oak wasting achieved. As we go over here, I've used up quite a bit of it. I only have 4 3/4 of a stack remaining, but I used it to a non-useful purpose. But it looks cool. Ta-da! That is now properly suspended. So, it now fits with the rest of the base in that there's actually like a cage kind of thing. Oh, nope, I fell down. Going completely around this. It might be able to benefit from, like, probably removing every other pillar, maybe? That might be kind of something I might want to look into, but currently I think it's perfectly fine. And I also got back some bricks from doing this, so can you put that back into the system? Can build with the total of 44 bricks I got back from building all of that suspension. So, might wind up changing it around a little bit, so that way you're able to see more. Probably might build like an actual tower there, so it actually doesn't look quite as weird, because currently it it looks very open. So I'm not sure. I might remove that pillar and that pillar, see how that looks. Like obviously do that for every other one, or I might just build a tower here in the middle. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do for that. Obviously, if you guys have any other ideas, I'd obviously love to hear that. But I now have things that I want to be doing with the other resources that I got. So it might be some enchanting, maybe some like, I don't know. But I actually probably have quite a bit of stone that I can probably be working on the warehouse. Like that's the next step that I really want to be working on, because I have yet to even start that. But I'd already know that when I begin working on that, that is going to be such a resource-intensive project. So I am hesitant to begin working on it. But either way, that is now properly constructed. The only other thing I might want to look into is obviously removing every other pillar. Probably want to put some interior pillars, because right now it's just exterior. There's nothing on the inside except for, if you can look in there, there's a couple of pillars supporting the actual burner system. So that exists, but other than that, it's just these exterior pillars. So probably going to do some changes around with that. But either way, guys, that's probably going to be it for today's episode. Mostly was doing a lot of grunt work, having to do some AFKing, having to do some farming, like what I'm doing right now. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, but that is presumably I'm going to be doing a miniature thing like that for every episode, where I'm going to try to at least get like several stacks of resources before they actually start the episode. Because currently that was like one of the big things that was preventing me from doing like bigger projects, was just me constantly getting low on things like wood or stone or other things like that. So wanted to begin doing a new system like that, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I was planning on doing for that. But either way, next episode, I'm curious what I'm going to be working on. Probably actually the gold farm, because that's one thing that I said I've been going to be working on for a while, and I really, really should. Even though gold probably won't get me anything, but ultimately I'm making it for XP, not gold, because the pigmen are probably just going to be easier to farm, I'm willing to bet. Simply because they'll spawn more often, considering how there's no other spawn options for them. So I want to begin working on that, presumably next episode, or at least in a handful of episodes. So be looking forward to that. Oh, still a problem with this tree farm, in case you guys have not seen that happen before. That's something that's been happening in this tree farm ever since the beginning, and I don't know why. But, either way, guys, that's probably going to be it for today's episode. If you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see me work on, then obviously just tell me, because I'm always open to hearing ideas to work on. I don't want to just endlessly repeat working on the iron farm for all of eternity, because I will wind up just doing that if I don't stop myself. So, with that all out of the way, I think that's the end of today's episode. See you in the next one. See ya. Bye.